Hi, everybody. Welcome. This is our last live class connect. Isn't that weird? I think it's so bizarre. I feel like we just started. Yeah. So anyway, we are going to cover reporting category 3 content in breakout rooms today, kind of like what we did last class. Before we get started on that then, I want to just kind of go over some housekeeping things and some announcements. So just some dates to look at as the end of the year approaches. Remember that your computer graded assignments, those end dates are all May 13th. If you're in an honors course, there were a couple teacher graded assignments. The end date for teacher graded assignments are May 6th. Okay? But for almost everybody, May 13th is your end date. You definitely want to make sure that you do those Delta Math assignments. Yes. So that takes care of the end dates. End date's May 13th. Your final will open to you on May 16th, and it will close on May 20th. Okay, so some questions have come up about how do I get exempt from the final? To be exempt from a final, you have to have an A in the course and have 0 missing assignments. Okay, and the Delta Math assignments are assignments, so you want to make sure you have those done too. Okay, so again, so some people signed up for Delta Math with an email that wasn't VA Virtual. And so if you signed up for a Delta Math with an email that wasn't a VA Virtual account, it was deleted. You got to sign up with the VA Virtual, just like it said in the directions. So if you think that might have been you, you might have to start a new account. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely a huge warning on the announcements when you made the account. You got to use your VA Virtual account. Okay, so that is May 13th end date, final May 16th to the 20th. The last day of our courses or the last day of school on our calendar is May 26th. Okay, graduation is June 4th for anyone going to graduation. I'll be there. So if you're at graduation and you see me, make sure you say hi. If you're in Culpeper testing, make sure you say hi to me there too. Most people have their SOLs next week. If you haven't gotten a testing ticket from Testing Nirvana, you think you're supposed to be taking the SOL, I would definitely reach out to your counselor right away just to make sure that nothing got missed. If you don't have any testing information and you know you're not testing, then just consider all of this just review for your final. I will be traveling for testing. So if you email me after this week, just know that my response time is going to be slowed down quite a bit, especially since I'm driving to Culpeper. It's a little bit of a drive for me. So not only am I going to be there during the day, but I'm going to be traveling during times when I may have actually been answering emails. So I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And just let me know. Delta Math is not an optional assignment. Delta Math is definitely something that you need to do. And if you don't have anything there, yeah, you'll have to, if you did not follow the directions and you signed up with a non-VA virtual account, you'll have to do them again to get credit for them. I'm sorry. If you finish the Delta Math, then keep reviewing these reporting category problems, test nav problems, those sort of things, old unit reviews. Kayla, can you email me that question? That's definitely one that I'll have to log in and look for. So you're going to see the Delta Math assignments in the exit ticket category. 11 points, 11 assignments. You want to make sure that you have those. One other assignment that hasn't been entered as a 0 yet is the Unit 11 test. So you want to make sure you have your Unit 10 and Unit 11 test. You will, John, I'm going to text you or send you a message in the chat there. There you go. Okay, so Unit 10 and Unit 11 tests need to be finished by that end date. Anyone who hasn't done the Unit 11 test by Friday, you'll see a 0 appear in the gradebook. Alexis, that's interesting. That was just my first assumption. Can you send me an email with that, Alexis? I have to do a little digging, which isn't something I can really do during live class here. Yeah, cool. Can you send me a screenshot too of the error or what you see? Perfect. All right. Any other questions for the good of the group? What's going on? It's the year wraps up, those sort of things. Nobody? Okay. So we are going to be talking about reporting category 3. This is the last reporting category on the SOL. And in a second, I'll tell you what those different standards are. I'm going to open up some breakout rooms to you, and in each breakout room will be a different type of question based on standards. Just like last time, when you get into that breakout room, read through the question and just brainstorm how you would answer it, even if you already know the answer, because sometimes what you have to say might spark a thought in somebody else, or maybe the way you solve it is different than somebody else's way, and you might like their way better, or they might like your way better. If you still don't understand, ask questions. Make a note to study that material if you need it, and then share your ideas. If you remember something had a really good resource that helped you, maybe share that resource. And you're allowed to share your answers in this. So if you get an answer, go ahead, put it on the board or talk about it. And if anyone is stuck, speak up so that everyone in the room can help explain it to you, so we all can leave here maybe learning something new. Okay. I'm going to be going through, not walking, going through each of the breakout rooms to help you out. If you get stuck, look for me, pop in, or you can raise your hand and I will come to your breakout room to help you out. And I'll just kind of go through each room as the hands pop up. If you know that you want some extra help with any of the content that may have been in semester 1, there is a semester 1 folder in OMHS with all of the semester 1 stuff. Notes, keys to the notes, practice problems, links to the videos, everything that was in semester 1 that I thought would be most helpful, I put in that folder. If there's still something else that you want from semester 1, send me an email. I can send it to you. One thing about office hours is we will not have office hours next week since I will be out of the office with testing. There will be office hours the following week. And if you need anything at all, just go ahead and send me an email and I can get back to you as soon as I can. All of the keys to these problems are on OMHS already, as well as a video of me doing them. So if you leave class today and you're like, man, I really wish I'd known how to do number 7, go to our folder today and there's already a video of me doing it there. It's different than today's class recording. Today's class recording will also be posted after 3 o'clock today. Okay, so the breakout rooms that are going to open to you are broken up by standard. The G9 breakout room is going to be all about quadrilaterals. So properties of quadrilaterals and solving problems with the quads. G10 is going to be about using the angles and polygons and all the formulas that went with those. The G11 breakout room will be all about circles, properties of circles, all those equations that we learned with circles, arc lengths, and areas of sectors. The G12 room will be all about equations of circles. The G13 room is using that formula sheet to find surface area and volume. And G14 is going to be all of those like ratios of volumes and surface areas and changing dimension type problems. Okay, so you can pick whatever breakout room you think you need the most help with. Okay. Before we join that breakout room, though, I do want to give you your attendance quiz word. Your attendance quiz word today is polygon. So write that down somewhere. Polygon. That's your last attendance quiz for the year. This will be your last one, and it will close 1 week from today. So make sure that you get that polygon entered in your last attendance quiz. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start the breakout rooms. You're probably going to randomly get put into one. You can move to whichever one you want. Okay. Move to whichever room you want once you're assigned to one. Just move around. If you need help, raise your hand. And I'll be here either in the main room or moving my way through the rooms. So ask questions to me, but also ask questions to the people in the room that you're with. Josh, you might have to clear your cache and cookies. That might be the most helpful thing I can offer for that. All right, here we go. Hello, if you are just joining us, we are working in breakout rooms, just like last week. So these breakout rooms, though, are broken up by standard in the third reporting category. They have to do with polygon circles, 3D figures. They are outlined there on the screen for you. So you can pick a topic that you want to practice the most right now. Maybe you need the most help with it. Pick that, like standard, G9, G10, G11, whatever. And that's the name of the room that you can go join. Okay, I'll be either here in the main room or perusing my way through the breakout rooms to lend a hand. If you need some help, you can just raise your hand and I'll come join you and help you out. Okay. All right, breakout. Right, if you're just joining us, we are in breakout rooms right now, working on the reporting category 3 content. So if you want to pick a topic that you want to visit the most from G9 through G14, so if you really want to work on quadrilaterals, you would go to the room G9. There's other students in there working right now. You're welcome to ask questions, work through it together, and I'm here to support and help.